Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, anywhere you may be all over the world. We are here once again to bring you a very important video. Remember, we have been bringing you exciting video on this YouTube channel, Ozone Consulting, to make sure that you are prepared and ready for this tax compliance that is coming in 2026. So in today's video, we are bringing you an exciting video on how you can get yourself ready for this tax compliance that will be taking effect in 2026, 1st of January, in the new Nigerian Tax Act. So very quickly, you go along with us in this video. So you can see from the presentation here, Nigerian Tax Reform Act 2025, business readiness ahead of 2026. You need to be ready for yourself and your business. If you're a business owner, entrepreneur, everybody, inclusive, you must be ready for these tax compliances. So go along with me in this video. So now, what are the practical steps for taxpayers implementation? What do you need to do to make sure that you are fully prepared and ready for this tax compliance that is coming in 2026, 1st of January? First thing, you must conduct a thorough review of the act. The act is available, is there, right? You must try and understand it, because there are some tax that are, been, amended. Some has been repealed, and another one has been introduced, and this Nigerian Tax Act has been embedded into one. So you need to understand those changes that have happened. As regards to payee, changes have happened. As regards to company income tax, changes have happened. Yes, value added tax is still the same, and there are some other taxes, withholding tax and all of that. So you need to review the act and see how it affects your business in one way or the other. So carefully go through the act and identify how the new provision affects your company's tax obligation, particularly your income and transaction taxes. So we are available for you. We do tax compliance consultants for organization, for businesses. So you can reach out to us. We'll help you to understand the act perfectly. Then number two, you need to review your internal system. Your internal systems is very important. For example, your payroll system must be modeled based on the Act's employment income provision, right? Then your tax bands, because we have tax band, right? If you are earning 800,000 and below, you are exempted. But if you are earning from 800,000 and above, right, there is a tax band for it, and on like that. Then allowance reliefs. Some allowance have been repealed, have been replaced with the rent allowance relief. So you must understand it, review your internal process, relate with current system, and evaluate, act the way for other tax type. So aside from your payee, from your payroll, your other taxes too, you need to review it and see how it's aligned to your business, so that you will not be fall short. So you must ensure that all employees register for tax purposes, right? If you are an employer, if you are deducting your employees' tax salary, you must remit it on a monthly basis, right? We can serve as your tax compliance. You can reach out to us. Then number three, create a tax risk system, right? You must map out all exposure across your company income tax, your value added tax, withholding tax, capital gain tax, your payee, and every other tax, how it affects your business. So you must review it, because if you don't review it, there will be a risk. So map it out. Number four, check existing contracts, right? We brought you a video on it. Don't do business with an unregistered business, because there is a penalty of 5 million on it. So check whoever you are doing business with, that they are registered business. So assess how the new tax rules impact existing agreements, supplies, and sales agreements business structure, among others. There was a client that reached out to us, and we tried to dissect this new tax system with her for her business. This is how it affects your business. This is how what you need to do to be tax compliant. So we make her to be aware, and we tell her that if you want us to serve as your tax compliant, we are available to serve you. So you must integrate your tax identification number verification check into all clients and vendor onboarding to avoid applicable penalty. From next year, it is not a joke. Every company, every organization, every business owner, entrepreneur must be tax compliant. Then number 5, check and confirm incentives and exemptions. There are some incentives that have been introduced and exemptions, so you need to be aware of them. Then number 6, engage a tax advisors and consultants. We are your go-to tax advisor and consultant. So that's why we are bringing you this video, to ensure that you are aware of all these compliance information. So get the professional guidance on unclear areas, exemptions and compliance strategies tailored to your industry, so you can reach out to us. Number 7, train and provide clarity to staff. Let your staff be aware, because the current payee tax deduction that we are using now is not what will be used from 1st of January next year. So call all your staff together, the HR, let them get clarity and information on this new tax system, and you can call us in for training and providing clarity for you, for your organization, and we'll be glad to work with you. Then regulatory reforms. So you must try to look at the regulatory reforms, the key provisions, and then you must monitor, update closely everything that is happening in your business, so that you are not falling short in any area. Like we have said and we keep on saying, it is cheaper to be compliant, while it is expensive to be non-compliant. Make sure that you are compliant, and make sure that you don't allow anything that will affect your business negatively. Do away with them. Register for your tax. Don't do business with any unregistered person. Call for us as your tax consultant, external auditor, to work with you. So until we meet again in another video, stay compliant. Thank you very much.